Sorry about that. Just had to post a link in a couple of channels there as I'd gotten disconnected from the earlier broadcast. Not really sure what happened. All of a sudden, I saw it stammering, and it ended up getting cut off. Um, Give me 1 second here. Check one more thing here, and then we'll get back to the ball game here. First part of the game, obviously in a separate stream. Nothing has happened though, as the game has stayed scoreless. All right, there we go. We should be good to go here. Tim, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for checking in. All right, I think we're in good shape here. So 3-2 the count as Keefe works to Walker. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball, Walker hits it well in the left center. Going back on it, the Sarge, Gary Matthews, watches it, hits off the wall. Played by Mays. Walker pulls in at second. Makes the turn. That is a poke and a half. Out there to left center. Obviously not dead center, but even so, here at Forbes, left center is a good drive, and Neil Walker has a 1-out double. That'll bring up Fred Clark. Hey, Clue, how are you? The Phils or the Bums would be a tougher opponent. I think the Phillies. I mean, the Phillies were the best team in the National League. I mean, the Dodgers pitching can shut anybody down. Shot here into the gap. That's going to be extra bases. Walker holds up, but he can walk home. Relay throw comes in. It's a double and then a triple. Fred Clark drives in the first run of the ball game, and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0 Pittsburgh. A pair of drives out there into left center, and if you can manage to split the gap here, you can run for days at Forbes. Walker's double, Clark's triple. Here's Jake Beckley. As far as Clue's question as to who would be a tougher LCS opponent between the Phillies and the Dodgers, obviously playing in the other league championship series, the Phillies were the best team in the National League. I mean, the thing is that the Dodgers can obviously shut you down on the mound, but they can't hit the way the Phillies can, and the Phillies can pitch really well too. So I would say the Phillies, only because if the Giants can turn it into a slugfest, the Dodgers will not be able to keep up with that. And the Phillies stand a chance of possibly being able to. Fly ball here to left. They send the runner home. Clark tags up. Matthews' throw is not in time, and the Pirates have taken a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. We'll have Game 3 of that Phillies-Dodgers series, a pivotal Game 3 from Dodger Stadium on the channel at 8 o'clock tonight. Clayton Kershaw and Cole Hamels will be the pitching matchup in that one. So now the bases are clear here. Here's Jay Bell. 2 outs, bottom of the second. The Bucs have taken a 2-0 lead. Fly ball to right. Ott takes a couple of steps back. He's under it. Puts it away, and the side is retired. But the Pirates strike first. They pick up a 2 spot here as they look to take down the Giants and keep the series alive to avoid the sweep. We head to the top of the third, 2-0 Pittsburgh. Lindstrom, Matthews, and Kaw 2 up. So before the disconnect happened on the earlier part of the stream, the Pirates started Deacon Phillippe. You'll see that Ed Morris is on the mound now. Phillippe left with an injury. Morris was supposed to start Game 4, but now Morris is brought in here to try to carry the freight the rest of the way here in Game 3. Big spot for Cannonball Ed Morris. Lindstrom drives this one out to left. It's carrying, but Clark has a beat on it, puts it away for out number 1. You know, we mentioned in the pregame as the Sarge Gary Matthews stepped in, the big problem here for the Pirates pitching against this Giants lineup has been not missing any bats. They've only struck out 6 batters in the first 2 games. Phillippe struck out the first 2 batters he faced today. So losing Phillippe with 1 out in the second was a very, very significant loss here for these Pirates. Fastball there, Matthews out to right. Stenzel is there. Puts it away for the second out. So Ed Morris, so far, so good. Coming on for Deacon Phillippe. Here's Benny Keefe. Keefe struck out his first time up. First pitch fastball is in for a called strike. 0-1 the count. That one's fouled off. So Morris ahead of Keefe 0-2 here. There's a ball, that one misses. 1-2 the count. Fastball off the plate. Keefe chases to protect. Get the piece to stay alive. And it's an off day for the American League side of the Lakers. Keefe drives this one to left. That's stroked well. Clark going back again. Just a very expansive outfield here at Forbes from gap to gap. Clark reels it in. And that ends the top of the third. We'll head to the bottom half. Stenzel, Sanguin, and Stargell, top of the Pirates order. 2 up. They lead it 2-0. Stenzel steps in on the other side. Oakland A's, best record in baseball during the regular season for the 3rd year in a row. Have taken a 2-0 series lead over the Detroit Tigers in the best of 5. The Tigers have been in position to win both those games, and they came away with nothing. So the A's will look for the sweep there in Game 3 as that series returns to Detroit. And in the Bronx, so far, the series, best series of the division series, and I don't think that's really a shock to anyone. Indians and Yankees are tied at a game apiece. Indians looked like they were going to possibly go up 2-0 late last night, but Aaron Judge took Emmanuel Clase deep for a 3-run shot in the bottom of the 8th. The Indians tried to get a 4-out save out of Clase, and Judge made them pay for it. Yankees had 6 hits in the first 16 innings of that series.
Now batting, catcher, Manny.
But Judge went deep and gave the Yankees some hope, so that series will go back to Cleveland at a game apiece. Whitey Ford and Stan Kovaleski will be the pitching matchup. Stan or Harry? I always get the Kovaleskis mixed up. I literally do that all the time. I think Stan was the Indian. But Kovaleski will start for the Indians. Whitey Ford will start for the Yankees in Game 3. 1 down, count 1-0 to Sanguin. Lefty Grove will start Game 3 for the A's in Detroit. Tigers will go with Schoolboy Rowe. Looping shot out into center. Dark ranges out. He'll make the play. Bit onto the outfield grass, and there's 2 down.
Number 8.
So that'll bring up Stargell. Stargell is 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up. Fastball misses outside. I'm realizing as I look at this, I obviously gave Tim Keefe, a 19th century pitcher, an old school windup, but Keefe was a pitcher back in the days when they were throwing underhand. So I may actually end up changing his motion down the line to give him more of a kind of a submarine kind of windup. 2-1 as the pitch misses outside to start. Pirates need to step on the Giants' neck here, though. I don't think 2 runs is going to get it done. Want to know what that can cost you? Look at the Tigers Game 2 against the A's. The Tigers got out to a 3-0 lead. They had bases loaded, nobody out in the 4th, and got nothing out of that. Then the A's stormed back, take a 4-3 win. They're the underdog in the series, as the Tigers are against Oakland and the Pirates are here. You have to cash in on your chances. Stargell, one hopper to second. Kent has it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. Easy inning for Keefe. So we're a third of the way through here at Forbes Field. The Bucs trying to keep their season alive. The Giants looking to punch their LCS ticket for the third straight year. Dark, Mays, and Ott due up for San Fran as we head to the top of the fourth. Here's Alvin Dark. He struck out his first time up. And if you're just joining us, Ed Morris on the mound replacing the injured Deacon Phillippe. Morris has been terrific since coming in. I wish I knew what caused that glitch there where it says Alvin Dark was the home run champion in the American League, no less. I don't know what started that because it hasn't done that, throughout the FSBL. It just started doing it like midway through this season. All of a sudden decided that Alvin Dark was the home run king. He is, however, going to get on here with an infield single. Up the middle, backhanded play. Walker tried to throw him out, but Dark beats it out. And the Giants have the first man on here in the fourth. Morris hits the deck. Nice play by Walker to get there. Gave a good effort, but Dark is on. And now here's Willie Mays as the tying run at the plate. Grounder over the bag. Elliott picks it nicely. He tries to take down the lead runner, and he didn't really have a play at anybody. Only thing that Elliott could do there was no shot at throwing Mays out on the chopper over the bag. So now the Giants have the first two on here in the fourth, and here's Melott. First pitch fastball misses up high. Now the door's been opened to crack for the Giants. That is always dangerous with this lineup. 1-0 pitch to Ott. Pulls this one down the right field line, just foul. One and one the count. Morris misses down and away. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch from Morris. Change up. Hot. Out in front. Gets a piece, and the count goes to 2-2. Pittsburgh's been buzzing about rookie Roberto Clemente joining the team next year. That buzz has kind of gone on the back burner for now that they're in the postseason. But obviously, Clemente will be a huge help to this Pirates lineup. Ott pops it up in foul ground. Elliott makes the play for the first out. That's a big out from Morris. One away. Here's McCovey. Stretch 4 for 8 now in the series. Morris delivers. Curveball misses. Down in the dirt. Runners break. Tough play. And they get him trying to go for third. Dark tries to advance. Sanguin blocked it, pounces on it, and throws out Alvin Dark trying to take third. Pass, ball, whatever. Sanguin doesn't care. He picked out the runner. Mays moves up to second, but now there's 2 down, and the Pirates have a shot at getting out of this. Fastball misses outside. It's 2-0. Dark got a bad read on that pitch in the dirt. Sanguin did a great job to block it. Quick tag slap down by Lindstrom. Oh, good change up there from Morris, and McCovey was a mile in front of that ball. Fixes the imaginary batting glove and gets back in. 2-2 the count. High fastball. McCovey fouls it straight back. That would have been ball 3. Two-two offering. Oh, that's a nice pitch from Morris, but he doesn't get the call. And the count goes full. Jeff Kent waiting on deck. Morris delivers. McCovey fouls it off. Three and 2 the count. Morris delivers. McCovey pulls another one foul. Morris looking to keep McCovey off balance. 3-2 again. Fastball misses down low for ball 4, and McCovey works out the walk. So now, 2 men back on the bases. First and second, 2 down. Here's Kent. Kent is 0 for 1. He's 2 for 9 in the series. Fastball there is fouled off. Kent went 1 for 4 in game 2. Morris delivers. Kent fouls it back. Ed Morris is ahead of Jeff Kent, 0-2 here in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. High fastball. Kent pops it up. Elliott waves everybody off, puts it away, and the side is retired, and Ed Morris gets out of the jam. Big job there from Ed Morris. A little bit of help from Sanguian throwing out Alvin Dark. We head to the bottom of the 4th here at Forbes. Pirates trying to stay alive. They lead it 2-0. So here is Elliott. He's 0 for 1. Elliott 3 for 10 in the series now with the double. First pitch misses inside. And Bob Elliott, your National League batting champion here in year 3. Holding off Sherry McGee. That was a furious batting race down the stretch. Elliott finished at 328. McGee finished at 324. One offering from Keefe to Elliott, who fouls this one back. Count goes to 1-2. If the Pirates win this game and force a game 4, they'll have to cross that bridge when they get to it. Fly ball to right. Todd is there. Puts it away for the first out. Again, Morris was supposed to start game 4. Now they may end up in a spot where they need to bring Babe Adams back on 3 days rest. So here's Van Slyke. He struck out his first time up. Could also start somebody like Doug Grayback, but Grayback hasn't started all year. He's been in the bullpen. I'd be a little bit apprehensive about doing that. But that's the cart before the proverbial horse. 1-0 pitch. Van Slyke strokes this one in the right. That's a base hit, and it gets by Ott. Ott can't make the play. Van Slyke is quick, and there's lots of room out there. He's around second, heading for third. Here comes the relay. They're going to send Van Slyke. Throw home, not in time. Inside the park home run for Andy Van Slyke. Ott misplayed it. You could give Ott an error here. Van Slyke roped this ball. Terrible job by the camera crew. And by the time Ott tracked it down, Van Slyke was already around second. Let's go and take a look here. I think that's an error on Mel Ott, to be honest with you. Van Slyke hits it hard. Ott goes over to cut it off on the hop. He just missed it. Never touched it with his glove, so I guess they're not going to give him the error there. But Ott just misread the hop. But Van Slyke comes around. The inside the Parker has it 3-0 Pirates. And now here's Neil Walker. So the Pirates living right here in game 3. That ball was hit hard, but Mel Ott will be the first one to tell you he's got to make that play. 1-0 curveball misses, and now it's 2-0. Keefe, of course, has to reset himself here. Find himself he's got a very potent offense and just try to get back to work. 2-0 fastball is in for a called strike. Fastball misses down and in. It's 3-1. Fred Clark waits in the on-deck circle. Keefe rocks and fires. Walker pulls this one well down the right field line, but it hooks well foul. And the count goes full. Aaron Reed's favorite organist, the Forbes Field organist, playing can-can every 5 seconds. Fastball fouled off by Walker. Keefe rocks and fires. 3-2 offering. Hopped up and foul ground. Lindstrom over near the seats. He should have room. And he does. Puts it away for the second out. Tim knows, wow, with Strat or other games, we have inside the park homer as a rare play. Yeah, I mean, and it's funny because there haven't been many of them in the 3 seasons of doing broadcasts here for the FSBL. There may have been 1 or 2 other ones. There's actually one, somebody tried it not all that long ago. I can't remember who it was, but tried for the inside the parker and was thrown out at the plate. But that was like the first one that I had seen remotely recently, I think at any point in year 3, before that one from Van Slyke. Yeah, as long as it doesn't happen too much, it's a very cool play to have happen. And a place like Forbes, I mean, tailor-made for it, even though that was for right and not center. I mean, still, Forbes just is expansive out there. And so it's a good park to have it happen in. Swung on and missed. Clark goes down with the strikeout. So Keefe allows nothing further, but the inside the park homer from Andy Van Slyke gives the Pirates another run. We head to the top of the 5th. It's 3-0 Bucs. Game 3 of the NLDS. They did such a great job with Forbes, too. And Ed Morris is going to come out of this game. I'm not sure about that. Obviously, he was slated to be in relief, if anything, today. And then he got forced in, but Morris was doing fine, and Morris has plenty of stamina. So a questionable decision here for the Pirates, whose bullpen is a bit spotty. You obviously can't bring Morris back in Game 4 anyway. If you keep his pitch count, his pitch count was low today. If he doesn't pitch Game 4 and then you have the off day, could you bring Ed Morris back if this manages to go at Game 5? I guess you could. But at this point, you've got to win this ball game. So that's a questionable decision there. Taking Morris out. Dave Justy is in. Don Robinson throwing in the Pirates bullpen. Curveball is in there for a strike. You're asking for 5 innings out of a suspect bullpen. Ground ball to third. Elliott has it. Throws to first, and there's one away. Felipe Vasquez, one of the best closers in the game. He has been terrific for 3 years. You've still got to navigate 4 innings in order to get to him. Unless you're going to try to push him for more than a 3-out save. First pitch curveball from Justy in there, a called strike to Lynch. Ground ball to third. Elliott has it. Throws to first. There's 2 away. So far, Justy's come on and made me look foolish, which is fine. Still don't think it's the right move. Here's Gary Matthews. Sarge 0 for 1, flew out his first time up. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Matthews, a minor league all-star this year. Get up, getting a spot on the postseason roster. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-1. Matthews turns this one far but foul. And the count goes to 1-2. Fans here at Forbes on their feet here in the 5th. Breaking ball away. Good slider from Justy. Matthews swings and misses. And a perfect 1-2-3 inning from Dave Justy out of the bullpen. Good job there. We're midway through at Forbes. It's 3-0 Pittsburgh. The Sarge, definitely one of the best nicknames. So here's Jake Beckley. Beckley looking for his first hit of the series. Did have a sacrifice fly his first time. Fastball from Keefe misses outside. Curveball misses down low. It's 2-0. Ball there. Beckley fouls it off. Keefe at 66 pitches, a very modest total here. Fastball up high, swung on and missed, and the count goes to 2-2. Down year for Beckley. He hit 24 homers, if I remember. The average well down this season. He was down in the 240s. Keefe delivers. Beckley cranks this one, but foul. Down into the corner. Gets out in front of that one. Two-two offering from Tim Keefe. Curveball misses down in the dirt. It's 3-2. Delivers again. Beckley, another drive. This one's fair, and it's deep. Ott going back on the warning track, makes the catch. Braces himself as he hits the ivy. Out there against the brick wall and right. Nice play by Ott. Beckley gave that one a ride, but it's a long out. One away. Here's Jay Bell. First ball from Keefe. This is down low. Ball off the plate. It's 2-0. Keefe rocks and fires. Fastball is on first ball strike. 2-1 the count. Delivers, breaking ball, shot out to right. Ott has a beat on this one. It's slicing away from him. Ott had to keep on going. Lots of hang time on that ball. And there's 2 away.
Number 13.
So that'll bring up Jake Stenzel. Where's the wind blowing? Out to left center. All right. That's what I thought earlier, but that ball looked like the wind had gotten a hold of it going to right. Curveball. This is inside. Ball at the knees. It's 1-1. One curveball there gets Stenzel out in front. It goes for 1-2. Another curveball grounded to short. Dark has it. Throws to first. Then the side is retired. So good inning there for Keefe. Keeps things where they stand. We head to the top of the 6th. Here at Forbes, 3-0 Pirates as they're trying to stay alive. Giants, if they want to get the sweep, they got to get something going here. Top of the order coming up. So Justy worked the 5th. He's now going to work the 6th as well. He only needed 10 pitches. High curveball is a called strike. Fastball misses down low. Again, this Pirates bullpen has been decent during the season, but erratic. This is just a rough spot and a rough team to ask them to go this long. Good palm ball there from Justin. Count goes for 1-2. Fastball, Cox, skies it for right, but he missed this one. Got a little bit under it. Stenzel is there, puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, Alvin.
That'll bring up Alvin Dark. Dark is 1 for 2. He's singled back in the fourth. Now hitting 273 in the series. Slider misses inside. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Fastball at the knees. Justy gets it again. It's 1-2. Justy looking very sharp here. Out of the pen. 1-2 offering to Alvin Dark. High fastball, and he gets him. Dark swings and misses, chases that one up and in. 2 down here in the 6th. Justy threw a slider that didn't move, then a pair of fastballs, and then came up and in. So now 2 out, nobody on for Willie Mays, and that's exactly where you want to face him. Mays is 2 for 2. Keep the base runners off ahead of him. Mays 5 for 9 in the series. Throwing a couple of walks. He's got a homer. Willie Mays doing Willie Mays thing. Fastball, he tries to hold up. They say he did. Johnny Morrison and Doug Drabek throwing out in the Pirates bullpen. Good slider there. Mays pulls off of it. It's 1-2. Mays goes for a little stroll to try to get himself set. 1-2 pitch. At the knee slider gave Justy 2 perfect innings out of a bullpen for the Pirates. Big job there. Uniform glitch pops up for the first time in this game. Willie Stargell's a Pirate, not a Giant. San Diego Studios should all be fired. Heads to the bottom of the 6th. Here's Sanguin. 0 for 1. He walked back in the first. Keefe stays on for San Francisco. Keefe hasn't been bad by any stretch. Gary LaBelle, the lefty. Sergio Romo, the righty, throwing in the Giants' bullpen. Keefe rocks and fires. Tim Keefe comes out of this game. It'll be for effectiveness. It won't be for fatigue. 80 pitches for Tim Keefe is nothing. 2-0 delivery. Misses inside, and it's 3-0. Rio offering to Sanguin. Fastball misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk for the Pirates. Sanguin is on. Here's Stargell. Stargell is 0 for 2, and that's going to be it for Keefe. So the Giants aren't going to wait. They take Keefe out of the game. Interesting move there. Yeah, not that Keefe has been great by any stretch. I mean, Van Slyke, the inside the park home run. Yes, Ott misplayed that ball, but Van Slyke also hit that ball hard. And the Giants are going to bring in Rube Marquardt. So Marquardt is going to pick up where Keefe left off, which pretty much is a guarantee that Carl Hummel will come back on 3 days rest to start game 4 for the Giants. Marquardt will face Stargell. Stargell is 0 for 2. Runner goes. Throw down to second is not in time, and Manny Sanguin swipes a base. Sanguin, not overly fast. He's not a plotter, but Manny Sanguin, certainly not someone you're looking at to steal. Hit and run there. Stargell missed. Stargell not a great guy to hit and run with, but it works out. Sanguin gets in. Now the count is 0-2 to Stargell. Pirates with the runner in scoring position. Perhaps catching the Giants napping a little bit there. 0-2 pitch. Stargell drives this into left center. That's extra bases. That's going to bring a run home. Sanguin can walk home at this point. Stargell pulls in at second. It's an RBI double for Willie Stargell. And the Pirates extend their lead to 4-0 here in the bottom of the sixth. Splits the defense. There is nothing that the Giants can do about that one. Driven hard into the gap in left center. We've seen a few balls driven out there. Here's Bob Elliott. Elliott's 0 for 2. Fastball off the plate for ball 1. Elliott is blown out twice. It's Clue notes against the Giant hitters. Bucs need every run they can get. Absolutely. Yeah, again, that killed the Tigers. The Tigers in Game 2 against the A's. The Tigers took a 3-0 lead in that game. And they loaded the bases in the fourth. And Dick McAuliffe, I think, if I remember right, Dick McAuliffe topped out. And then Curtis Granderson, not an easy guy to double up, hit an absolute bullet. One hopper to Danny Murphy for a 4-6-3 double play. And the Tigers got nothing out of that inning. When you face a team like the Giants or the A's, you have a chance to pad runs, you better do it. Base hit through the right-hand side. Stargell comes around to score, and it's 5-0 Pirates. Bob Elliott comes through with the RBI single, and the Bucs not willing to roll over easily. Right through the hole. Good piece of hitting there from Elliott. And now here's Van Slyke. Van Slyke 1 for 2. That one, an inside the park homer his last time up. Fouls this one off. As Blue notes, the Pirates need to add some more runs. The Pirates come through and deliver. 0-1 the count. Mark hard to Van Slyke. Good curveball there. Van Slyke swings and misses. Oh and 2 the count. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-2. Mark hard the long lean left. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Gets him with the curveball away. Down goes Van Slyke for the first out here in the bottom of the sixth.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Neil.
So that'll bring up Neil Walker. Walker cracked the double into the gap his last time. That was against Keefe. He'll move to the right-hand side here. Fastball on the outside corner for strike one. Mark from the set delivers. 0-1 fastball misses up high. Appreciate you guys joining me here on an early Thursday afternoon broadcast. Again, tonight at 8 o'clock, prime time, Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Phillies and the Dodgers. That series is tied at a game apiece. Giants lead this series 2-0. They came in here looking for the sweep. The Pirates having none of it here in Game 3. 2-2 the count. Mark hard to Walker. Fouls another one back. Mark hard glances over to first, comes home. Change up, misses down and away. The count goes full. Beautiful afternoon here at Forbes. 3-2 offer. Walker lines it, foul down the right field line, hop, skip into the stands. Marquard delivers again. Walker, one hopper to first. McCovey to Dark. Back to McCovey, 3-6-3 double play, and that'll end the sixth. But the Pirates extend it. It's 5-0 Pittsburgh. We head to the seventh. Giants offense has some work to do. So Justy works 2 perfect innings, and now the Pirates will go to Kent Tekulve. Tekulve had an excellent regular season, but he struggled in September. Now he comes on to pitch, and clearly I've mentioned this in other broadcasts with Tekulve. Apparently, when I gave him glasses, I accidentally gave him sunglasses. So that's why when he comes on at night, he doesn't wear them. He really shouldn't be wearing sunglasses. He should be wearing regular glasses. But we'll fix that. The bespectacled side armor delivers the first pitch to Mel Ott. He misses up and in. Ott is 0 for 2. Terrific work from Ed Morris and Dave Justy. Out of the Pirates bullpen after Deacon Phillippe, the starter, went down with 1 out in the second with an injury. (2-0) the count. Tekulve misses 3-0. Tekulve waits on deck. (3-0) pitch. Fastball misses down low for ball 4. So Tekulve issues a leadoff walk here in the top of the 7th. And that'll bring up Stretch. Tekulve 1 for 1. He's 4 for 8. 3 RBIs in the series. Big 3-run homer in game 1. Sinker there. Tekulve dribbles it foul. Giants don't need all 5 runs back in this inning. But they do need to get something on the board just to give themselves a sense of progress. (0-1) the count. Tekulve delivers. Tekulve fouls it off. The count goes to 0-2. Here's the pitch. Tied up. Nice job. Beckley to Bell. Over to first to cover, and Bell throws it away. It doesn't go into the seats. It'll hold there, so McCovey will have to stay at first. No harm, no foul. I'm not sure they get him anyway. Beautiful pick there by Beckley down at first. Oh, they would have had him if the throw on target there has the double play. But you can't assume the double play, so no error. Lead runner is cut down. Now it's McCovey on first. That'll bring up Jeff Kent. Kent is 0 for 2. High ball to right. Stenzel retreating. Going back. He's there. Puts it away for the second out. So Kent gave that ball a decent ride. But he comes up empty. 2 down. McCovey on first. Here's Buster Posey. Posey is 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. Posey homered in yesterday's game. And the Giants hit 3 homers in each of the first 2 games. They've got nothing here today. Good curveball there from Posey. It's 0-1. That one's down in the dirt. Sanguin blocks it. Unnecessary throw down to first by Sanguin. No real shot out of play there. Sinker misses down and away. It's 2-1. Posey checks the runner and delivers. Posey high, fly ball to left. Clark's going back. He looks like he's got it tracked, and he does. Clark reels it in the gap, and the side is retired. 7th inning stretch time here at Forbes. Pirates staying alive in Game 3, trying to avoid the sweep. They lead it 5-0. So now here's Fred Clark. Marquardt will stay in. Clark is 1 for 2. Sinking fastball in for a called strike. The one fastball is in there, and Marquardt is quickly ahead of Clark, 0-2. 1-2 the count. Marquardt doing his best to keep this game from getting any further out of hand. Giants offense can certainly attack like an avalanche. Marquardt deals. Line shot. That's going to be a base hit in the right. So Clark has a leadoff single to open up the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake.
That'll bring up Jake Beckley. Marquardt came up in the zone, and Clark was ready for it. So one down. Here's Beckley. He's 0 for 1. He's also got a sacrifice fly for an RBI. Fastball is a called strike right down the middle. Beckley 0 for 6 in the series. He has 2 sacrifice flies. No chance of a sacrifice fly here with the runner on first. Throw over. Clark dives back in. Hard from the set. Delivers. Sinker misses down low. One and one. Fastball is in there, and the count goes to 1-2. Marquardt deals. Down in the dirt. Scooped nicely there by Posey. Runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the seventh. Pirates lead the Giants 5-0 here in Game 3. That one's fouled off. Pirates bullpen was forced into action when starter Deacon Phillippe left with 1 out in the second. Ed Morris, Dave Justy, and Kent Jacoby have gotten it done to this point. Chopper there, and everybody's safe. Clark got rid of it as quickly as he could. Nothing he can do there, and that's, again, just an example. The Pirates are living right in this one. Here's Jay Bell. Bell is 0 for 2. Whatever. Should have. I think you actually should have pinch hit for Bell. Hold on 1 second. Again, part of the whole you have to step on their neck kind of situation. Gene Alvey is an excellent defensive shortstop. I mean, Bell's very solid too. But Alvey can come in for him. I think Starling Marte is going to get the at-bat here for Jay Bell.
Your attention, please.
We'll act like Marte fouled that ball off. Why not? A little willing suspension of disbelief. I was a little slow on the move there. 0-1, the count to Marte. First and second, nobody out. And Marte lines it to center. Mays coming on. He's got to play it on the hop, though. Mays gets up. He had a little bit of a hard time getting a hold of that one. That one kind of took an in-between hop on Mays. Clark never stopped running. He comes around to score, and it's 6-0. RBI single by Starling Marte. This ball was hit hard by Marte into center, and the hop kind of caught Mays off guard. Romo comes in. Marquardt is done. And now the Giants almost just trying to get to the finish line. But I want to check that out. You're not going to see this happen to Mays. Not an error, but it just kind of took him. It took Mays a little extra step to corral this ball in center. Yeah, he He fielded it cleanly, but kind of got caught in between on his step a little bit. It took him about 4 steps to get a handle and kind of reset himself to come in for that crow hop throw home. Clark never stopped running. 6-0 Pirates here in the bottom of the 7th. Stenzel is 0 for 3. There's still nobody out. Stenzel 0 for 3 on the day. He's 2 for 11 in the series. Throw over to first. Marte gets back in. No shock here, the way that the Pirates have played this season, that they weren't just going to roll over and let the Giants steam them. Still hard to imagine the Pirates taking 3 straight from the Giants. But again, the Giants did not play well in September. The bat certainly came alive in the first 2 games of this series, which makes this job today. Not just by Phillippe. Again, Phillippe left with 1 out in the 2nd with the injury. But the job from Morris and Justine Colby, to this point, all the more impressive. Slider swung on and missed. Down goes Stenzel for the first out here in the 7th.
The catcher, number 35.
So Romo fans Stenzel. Lots of movement on that slider. Beautiful pitch there by Sergio Romo. Ultra slow motion. We'll clock this replay with a sundial. 1 down. Here's Sanguin. Fastball from Romo is a called strike. Dwayne March checks in. How are you, Dwayne? Good to see you, buddy. Hope all is well. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, are aware, but go check out Dwayne's fabulous channel. Got some APBA all-time greats action going on over there. Always a fun listen from Mr. Marks. Fly ball out to left. Matthews underneath it. Puts it away. The runner's going to go. Matthews' throw home is on the money, and they get Beckley. So Matthews had tried to throw a runner out before, did not make a great throw. The Pirates, trying to put pressure on the Giants here, can understand it. But this throw is a better one from the Sarge. Beckley goes down, and the side is retired. But the Pirates tack on another. We head to the top of the 8th. It's 6-0 Pittsburgh. So now Don Robinson will come on out of the bullpen as the Pirates just going down the line again. For people like Wayne who just tuned in, if you were unaware, the starter, Deacon Phillippe, left with an injury with 1 out in the 2nd. Ed Morris came in to pitch. He was terrific. Dave Justy threw 2 perfect innings. Kent Tekulve threw a scoreless inning. And this Pirates bullpen that has been hit or miss, to say the least, during the season, has gotten it done here in Game 3 as the Pirates try to stay alive. Giants, 23 hits, 6 home runs, and 17 runs in the first 2 games of the series have been neutralized here in Game 3. Lindstrom is 0 for 2. One offering, ground ball, right hand side. Walker has it. Goes to first. There's 1 away.
Now back, left field, Matthews.
So that'll bring up the Sarge, Gary Matthews. And actually, no, it won't. Matthews is 0 for 2. He's 1 for 9 in the series. He did have a homer yesterday. But I think if you're the Giants, you're just trying to do something to change the thinking here. Hank Thompson is going to get to come in and take a swing here. So Hank Thompson will get his first at bat of the postseason. He'll step up with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Fastball on the outside corner from Robinson for strike 1. Ball there, misses down low. Johnny Morrison and Doug Drayback throwing in the Pirates bullpen. Again, it's win or your season is done, so the Pirates have all hands on deck here. 1-1 pitch. Thompson hammers this one towards the gap. Giving a run. Jake Stenzel, he gets there. Nice play by Stenzel. Thompson hit that ball well towards the gap, but Stenzel gets over there. It's outfield, covers a lot of ground. Clark, Van Slyke, and Stenzel 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Here's Benny Buck. Off is 0 for 3. Fastball, slider actually, on the outside corner for the first out. If the Pirates can get this to the finish line, the Giants have been through it before. The Giants aren't going to panic. But if you're the Pirates, how much does this give you confidence? Can you build on this momentum for another 2 ball games? And they obviously just have to play day to day. Can't think about Game 5 without Game 4. 0-2 the count. Robinson misses down and in. One-two pitch. Off pulls it down. Again, tonight at 8 o'clock, Game 3. Phillies and Dodgers. That series is tied at a game apiece. Heads back to Dodger Stadium for Game 4. Cole Hamels, the presumptive National League Rookie of the Year, will go for the Phillies. Clayton Kershaw, who threw 6 no-hit innings at the Braves in the wild card game, before the Braves finally got to him in the 7th, will start for the Dodgers. Clark puts that one away, and the side is retired. We head to the bottom of the 8th at Forbes. 6-0 Pirates here in Game 3 of the NLDS.
Your attention, please.
So Gary Lavelle will now come in for the Giants. Lavelle got knocked around his last time. Bobby Thompson will come in to play left field for San Francisco. Matthews being taken out of it. You might see Thompson start Game 4. Part of the Pirates' order here in the bottom of the 8th. It starts with Louis Starkey. Starkey 1 for 3 and a double and an RBI. Scored a run as well. 12 now in the series. Fastball in there for a called strike. Slider swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Lavelle deals. Fastball misses up and in. It's 1-2. One-two offering from Lavelle. Start to foul it off. Offering coming from Lavelle to Posey. Swung on and missed. Low slider. Stargell chases it. Down he goes. There's one away here in the bottom of the 8th.
Third baseman, number 3, Bob Elliott.
Good pitch there from Lavelle. That one had some bite going down. And Stargell went right over the top of it. Not even close, frankly. So here's Elliott. Elliott's 1 for 3. Fastball. He takes. It's a called strike anyway, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Lavelle working rather deliberately. Elliott ground ball to short, right to Dark. Gobbles it up. Throw is over, and there's 2 away.
The batter, Number 18.
So that'll bring up Van Slyke, and Van Slyke earlier on, the most interesting hit of the ball game, 2-0. He made it 3-0 with an inside the park homer. All that was misplayed a bit by Mel Ott. Probably could have given an error there, but it's much more fun to give Van Slyke the inside the parker on his legend. 0-1 the count. Good slider there from Lavelle, looking much better this time. And Slyke goes fishing. 0-2 pitch. There's a shot right through the hole. Van Slyke was right on that one. Ott feels that one without incident, but it's a 2-out single for Andy Van Slyke.
The batter, number 19. Second baseman, Neil Walker.
So that'll bring up Neil Walker. Walker is 1 for 3. Fastball, tries to hold up. They say he did. Go over to first. Van Slyke gets back. Lavelle from the set. Fastball misses up high. Two and 0 the count. Lavelle delivers. Fouled off. Two and 1. Lavelle with the delivery. That one's pulled foul. It's 2 and 2. Walker, the switch hitter, batting from the right-hand side. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Two-seamer from Lavelle. Walker fans on it. And the side is retired. So we head to the top of the ninth at Forbes. It's been all Pirates here in Game 3 as they fight to stay alive. Giants will try to pull off the improbable comeback, starting with Alvin Dark. Don Robinson is going to stay in. 12 pitches to get through the 8th. Dark is 1 for 3. Takes a fastball up high. Sets and delivers. This is down low. It's 2-0. Willie Mays waits on deck. Shot out to center. Van Slyke closing. Lays out and he makes the play. Oh, Andy Van Slyke. Slick lays out and makes a terrific grab to rob Alvin Dark of a base hit. And the Pirates are just doing everything right in this one. That's a beautiful grab by Andy Van Slyke. 1 away here in the top of the ninth. Here's Mays. Mays is 2 for 3. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Mays 5 for 10 in the series. Robinson delivers. Mays fouls it off, and Robinson's ahead 0-2. From the set again. And Mays chases a forkball down in the dirt. Mays fans, Robinson has been terrific out of the pen, as is everybody on this Pirate staff in this one. That'll bring up Mel Ott. Giants down to their final out. Ott is 0 for 2. Fastball there, he fouls it off. Ott 0 for 2 with a walk. He's 3 for 11 in the series. 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, it's 1-1. Drives this one out to left. That's hit well. Clark's going back. Still going back. It's over his head. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Ott will pull in at second with a 2-out double. To prolong things, at least, here at Forbes. Slicing shot over the head of Fred Clark. Threw the glove out there, but that's a very difficult play. And now, here's McCovey. McCovey's 1 for 2. Ball off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Robinson just trying to get to the finish line here. McCovey, fly ball to left. Clark going back on this one. Tracks it down at the edge of the warning track, and the Pirates stay alive. A 6-0 win here at Forbes in Game 3, and the Bucs season will live for another day. Terrific job by the Pirates bullpen. The lineup as well, of course. They got the 6 runs. But this story is about the Pirates bullpen coming on to shut down this Giants offense that had mauled them over the first 2 games. Ed Morris pressed into action with the injury to Deacon Phillippe in the second. Goes 2 2/3. Dave Justy came in through a couple of scoreless innings. Kent Tekulve added 1. Don Robinson finishes it up with 2 scoreless innings of his own. And the Pirates get the 6-0 win in Game 3. Dave Adams will presumptively get the Game 4 start for Pittsburgh on 3 days rest. Carl Hubble, it appears, is going to come back for the Giants on 3 days rest. Wayne asked how long is Deacon out for. It acted like, it was an arm injury. He got the start, and then he came out with 1 out in the second. I can't imagine that he's not going to be out at least for a couple of weeks. We can probably actually find out once we get out of here. We'll kind of break the fourth wall a little bit. Why not? Keefe takes the loss. 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 Ks, 2 walks, 4 runs allowed. We talked earlier on about trying to add the runs. Dwayne, I know Dwayne was watching the Tigers-A's game yesterday. And Dwayne knows well about that 4th inning I talked about where the Tigers up 3-0 loaded the bases with nobody out and came away with nothing, and it cost them. The Pirates made sure not to make that mistake here today. They had chances to put the Giants away, and they tacked on runs when they had the opportunities to. And your result is a 6-0 win. But check out this box score from the Pirates. For one thing, they had only struck out 6 Giants batters over the first 2 games combined. They picked up 6 strikeouts today. It's not a lot, but it's something to minimize the contact here from these Giants bats. You got to miss some bats at some point. But look at the work out of this Pirates bullpen. 2 2/3 from Morris, 2 hits, 1 walk. 2 perfect innings from Dave Justy. Tekulve worked an inning, no hits, he walked 1. Don Robinson allows 1 hit over 2. That's just a fantastic job by a much maligned Pirates bullpen. Again, if you're the Giants, you're not in panic mode. The Giants have been through this before. That was as Dwayne notes. Yep, 6 1/3, 6 2/3, 3 hit ball out of the Pirates bullpen. All right, so let's get out of this and we'll go check out the Giants roster. And we'll see what the story is of the Giants roster. That was stupid. Pirates roster. No, cancel. Hold on. Roster. There we go. Deacon Phillippe. Oh, I got to see. I think it usually shows up immediately. It may not show up until after the day is done, though. So it's not telling us how long the injury is for. That might not happen until we advance to tomorrow on the schedule. So I mean, if the Pirates if the Pirates are lucky enough that Phillippe, could come back if they made it to the LCS, that would obviously be big for them. But yeah, because the way they said usually like they give a little description thing when you have to remove a guy for an injury, and if it says like, oh, he looks like he's going to be out for a while, that usually means that he's going to miss a bit of time, at least in an IL stint. So that would be my guess, is that he'll go down for a bit. But we'll kind of cross that bridge when we get to it. But that'll wrap this one up. Dwayne, always good to see you, my friend. Thanks for checking in. Tim, Clee Baseball fan, was here. Big Clue was here as well. Thank you guys for popping by for this early afternoon broadcast. Again, 8 o'clock tonight. Game 3, Phillies-Dodgers in the other NLDS. Hope to see you then, guys. Be good to each other, and we'll talk soon. The Pirates stay alive at Forbes.